All right, hello everyone, and now welcome to a match between the Hawk versus Focus. Hawk has spawned, yes, as my co-caster wants to say, the red human over here at what I'll call the 4 or 5 o'clock position. Meanwhile, a hop, skip, and well, all the way on the other side of the map, we have Focus spawning as the blue orc. Orc versus human in this 1v1 matchup. And well, Twisted Meadows, a rather large map. There are plenty of places to creep. For some reason, Hawk's Peasant wasn't engaging right then and there. And with this particular location, oftentimes I see human players actually trying to speed build this Altar of Kings in order to militia creep out this creep camp much, much faster. We don't see that this time around. And luckily, his opponent didn't spawn counter or clockwise to him, as that would end up limiting the amount of time a Blade Master or Farseer could have easily shown up to crash that party. Blade, yes, it is going to be a Blade Master, as my daughter and co-caster wants to point out, going up with a... Archmage. And it is going to be an Archmage coming in from Hawk.
What Archmage?
Work complete.
Red Archmage, blue Blade Master. Yep, they both start with B. So they start with BL, right? Yeah. All right. Following up, we are going to be looking at more footmen coming in to engage. I don't see another farm as of yet. Militia should be making their way out here in just a moment as more peasants are getting added. We're looking at 21 over 24, getting up one more farm now. Meanwhile, we are going to be seeing the Blade Master trick being used here. Now, the Blade Master trick, what that is the Grunt is going to purposely walk into this location here. The Rock Golem is going to be there. And now, well, that Rock Golem is stuck between a Grunt and a Blade Master. Yeah, and, well, that guy cannot find a way out of here. Oh, but is he going to get healed? No, he's not going to get healed. Orc Burrow normally joins in on the fight to deal a little bit of extra damage. You want to stop and unburrow that there as the Blade Master picks up a Belt of Giant Strength and a Tome of Strength. Not necessarily the items he was looking for, but any bit of extra health at this stage in the game is still helpful. All right, Rock Golem here will get taken down. There it goes. Archmage gets up to level 2, picks up a Robe of Magi. Robe of Magi, a very powerful item there. As you see, that also gets cleared up. No tome left behind. And I remember back in the day, it was possible to get a Tome of Experience from that particular creep camp. And, well, if you picked up a Robe of Magi and a Tome of Experience, at this stage in the game, you would have a level 3 Archmage with a large amount of mana now knocking on a human or an orc player's door. Archmage also benefits from additional attack damage from that Robe of Magi, increasing his damage upwards, 37? On the low end, about the same amount of damage, but on the high end, significantly, the Blade Master obviously has more damage there. Where are all of these units going? Archmage of Hawk now looking to prep. Nope, not ready to battle yet here. Blade Master chasing down some units. And it's often strange to see a human Archmage trying to creep away from the rest of his army. He's not going to really have that much here. Blade Master now going to be brought back over. And, well, it's going to grab a Forest Troll Berserker. Footman going to try and engage here, but a lot of damage to be absorbed. That Footman of Hawk could easily get taken down, and the Archmage is really not using its time very well. Scroll of Speed going to be able to, well, chase after that Footman. 1 shot, 2 shots. There it goes. We are going for an Arcane Tower as the Footmen are now, or will be, retreating back. Hawk is sitting at 30 over 36 supply compared to 26 over 40 by Focus. And, well, Focus's base is rather sparse, but I do expect him to be training up a second hero and getting all of his necessary buildings now. He's cleared out a good portion here, and we are going to be looking at... go talk to Mommy in the other room. We're going to be looking at a Spirit Lodge now getting added in. All right. Blade Master sitting at level 1. Archmage now going to be heading off to the north here, trying to perhaps clear... Archmage now going to be making its way over, perhaps trying to just take down this Spirit Lodge. Spirit Lodge is going to be absorbing a lot of that damage, but the Water Elemental actually taking a lot of piercing damage from the Orc Burrow. All right, as we're taking a look at the Water Elemental dance around here, we are going into a Tauren Chieftain second, and this Blade Master has just been constantly harassing Archmage of Hawk. Is it really gonna consider trying to clear out this 533 creep camp by itself, even though the creep camp has purge? And that is going to be tough. Blade Master able to get in some easy damage here, while Archmage going to be forced to back up once again. There is a chase, and this is just like some sort of prolonged or delayed early game. Footmen are actually going to perhaps go after these, yes, the Null Wardens here. And this is not a bad call here. 4 Footmen actually better than a single Archmage to clear out because of the type of damage done. That low hit point Footman going to be able to back off and then re-engage here. Tauren Chieftain now out onto the field, and it went for Endurance Aura first. It's going to clear this 533 creep camp and almost get to level 2. When are we going to see you playing some WarCraft 3 Reforged? I have played some WarCraft 3 Reforged. I generally just play 2v2s because, well, 1v1s are just not relaxing. They're just kind of high stress. I think a lot of people who started playing StarCraft again know exactly how I feel. All right, we are going to be going into a Griffin Aviary, so we could see some air units. Yep, my daughter is excited to see the birds. Meanwhile, Footmen are now looking to back up here. One very low hit point Footman able to head back as the Archmage is going to perhaps try and regroup. We are doing a Mountain King out here in just a moment. Footmen are going to be... Mountain King, yep, is back out onto the field. We should be training up some priests. Where is that Archmage going to go? Picks up an item, Claws of Attack +6, and now continuing to run away. Yep, Blade Master still sitting at level 1 after all this time. Hawk just getting in some damage here. Mountain King comes in with the Stormbolt, but there you see, well, the Blade Master now needs to vanish. Priest is back out onto the field. You're going to see him healing up that unit now. And, well, I do not believe the Blade Master can really be sticking around, but it does, in fact, have that Belt of Giant Strength, which does give it extra hit points. Let's make our way... Okay, go help mommy. All right, Archmage going to go ahead and clear out the gold mine here. Going to have no problems with level 2 water elementals. Meanwhile, the Tauren Chieftain getting to level 3 now. And this may actually come as a bit of a shock. The Blade Master still sitting at level 1. And the Mountain or the Archmage now wandering around just a bit. Blade Master purposely pulling away some of those units here. Forest Troll Warlord chasing after those units a bit far as the Archmage may try and clear out some additional units as well. We should be speed building a Town Hall. Both sides getting up expansions. Mountain King joins in on the fight. Purge onto that Mountain King as the Mountain King wants to get to level 3. Mountain King now creeping by itself. Archmage purposely staying away from the action, and will almost get that Mountain King to level 3 here in just a moment. There goes the Ogre, or the Null Warlord. Null Chieftain? Which Null is that? Oh my gosh, I've been casting so much of the Chinese that I forgot the name of that particular creep. Null Overseer? Overseer. Archmage now with 3 Claws of Attack +6. That is going to be some crazy high damage as we see a quick purge onto that water elemental there. There's going to be another purge onto that Dragonhawk. A big stomp now being dropped down. Blade Master now sitting at level 2 as the Dragonhawk Rider going to easily get focused down by that Kodo Beast. More damage coming through. Stormbolt onto some of those other units. Need to get rid of the Shaman before the Shaman eat through too many of those water elementals as the Scroll of Speed now being used down. All right, let's take a look. Dragonhawk Rider trying to get away. Mountain King low on mana. There is another big stomp. And the Tauren Chieftain raises a Mountain King's stomp and also adds in, adds in a stun. Raises the clap with a stomp and does extra damage while slowing them down. Arcane Tower is off over here. Hawk's expansion does not look like it will be able to hold on very long. Repairs already underway. Mana getting removed from multiple heroes. Archmage could be in trouble. Mountain King doesn't have that much mana as we see a Wand of Mana Stealing was quickly used to deny any additional mana here. Blade Master now sitting at level 3, finishing off a Footman now. Militia trying to join in on the fight, but Hawk is just going to have a very bad time. Kodo Beasts are here as well. Archmage doesn't have enough mana for a Water Elemental. Sorceresses joining in on the fight. Kodo Beasts eating up some units. Tauren Chieftain now at level 4, and this could be a big deal indeed as a big stomp stuns down 4 more units. All right, Archmage on the far side trying to get away. Looks like it will be able to live and fight another day. There goes a Purge onto another Water Elemental, and things are just going from bad to worse for Hawk as Focus has broken the line and is able to chase after individual units far too easily. You see another Dragonhawk Rider right there. Are we going to perhaps see a Purge? No, not needed. Explodes into a cloud of feathers after getting hit by an axe. Shaman now making its way back over here. 37 supply compared to Focus's 52 sorceresses all lined up here. That is a lot of sorceresses. Archmage is here as well. Let's take a look. Are there any shaman? There is still 1 or 2 shaman here, and the Water Elemental says hide me, as the shamans are going to be able to purge all of that here in just a moment. Stormbolt onto the Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain does have a belt of giant strength. Going to be very difficult to take down. Blade Master, more shamans showing up. Archmage, where's the Water Elemental? It got purged down pretty much instantaneously as the Archmage tries to stay alive. More purge onto that Archmage. Archmage still trying to get away. Water Elemental instantaneously dissolved into a puddle as we could be taking down perhaps a couple of grunts as well. There goes another unit again. Why focus on the lower hit point unit? There goes 1 grunt. There goes another, finally swinging 6 supply in the direction of Hawk. As the sorceresses, well, what can they really do here? Ensnare continuing to follow. Mountain King, Potion of Mana, Stormbolt. We could see the Tauren Chieftain get taken down. No, Potion of Invulnerability is in fact in time, as the Mountain King has plenty of mana, but not that much hit points. More ensnares being thrown down again. Mountain King gonna try and save some of these units. Mountain King, however, needs to see some priests join in on the fight. Too many sorceresses, not enough priests to keep this army alive and well. Archmage gonna swing back over and around. Dragonhawk Rider still up in the air. Units all slowed as Hawk gets back up to 54 supply. This expansion is giving Focus just as much gold as Hawk right now, and that is the problem, as the Blade Master and Tauren Chieftain have taken the lead in overall experience. I believe level 4, level 3 versus level 3, and still rather close. All right, there goes the 1 Raider. More attacks. Ensnare, Purge onto a Water Elemental. Instantaneous free experience, as Hawk really should be trying to retrain into perhaps a Blizzard. The problem would then be the number of Raiders that would just easily ensnare down that unit there. Water Elementals constantly getting instantaneously purged. There goes another Dragonhawk Rider. Blade Master now at 4. However, Blade Master could get taken down, and it does. Archmage gets up to 4. Mountain King now at 4, and with the Blade Master gone, that could be enough. Tauren Chieftain now trying to make its way back over. There is a big stomp again. Is it going to be enough to finish down any of these units? Mountain King could perhaps try and fight. No, Scroll of Town Portal in order to get out of harm's way, as the Tauren Chieftain realizes it cannot stick around. All right, big losses right there. Let's take a look. Archmage now making its way back over. This Troll Headhunter perhaps rallied to the Blade Master, almost got a little bit too close. Archmage needs some sort of Tome of Retraining. Mountain King needs, well, there goes a Water Elemental now to try and engage. We could be looking at some Spell Steal to grab Inner Fire and or Bloodlust, as we see some Purge or Abolish Magic being used by the Forest Troll High Priest to get rid of that Inner Fire and will accidentally deal some extra damage to those Water Elementals. Mountain King finishing off the remainder of those units. Mountain King sitting at level 4. Double Rings of Protection plus Inner Fire and Bloodlust. 18 armor, 52% damage reduction. That's not going to be sticking around for long. All right, another Forest Troll Warlord Creep Camp available, and the Mountain King just going to be making its way here, perhaps trying to deal some damage as well. There goes a couple of easy units. Stormbolt there. Mountain King has plenty of mana. Archmage, not quite so much, but then again, all things considered, The Archmage really is just a walking mana battery for that Mountain King right now. Are we going to see a Tome of Retraining? Dust of Appearance instead, as we're going to be looking at the Blade Master joining in on the fight. All right. Ready to go. Kodo Beast, a Shaman are all here, ready to go. There goes one Shaman. Down it goes. Spellbreaker's just going after Shamans right now. There goes another Archmage, not even bothering to drop a Water Elemental as another Shaman gets taken down. Wow, Shaman are just getting melted around, and once the last Shaman is down, perhaps we could see a Water Elemental. No Water Elemental at all. Ensnares going back the other way as the Kodo Beasts are gonna dine and dash. There you have it, Scroll of the Beast, Mountain King. Perhaps gonna lay down a Thunderclap. No, not gonna be able to do very much here. Kodo Beasts are just chasing back. Scroll of Town Portal, unable to scout out the expansion in time as 2 priests get taken down before the Scroll of Town Portal whisks those units away. 56 supply compared to 54, or both players running up on 2 bases. Dragonhawk Riders just easily getting taken down here. And the Shaman pretty much all melted away by mass Spellbreakers. Mountain King sitting at level 4, getting close to 5. Archmage also not too far either, as a Forest Troll Berserker getting hired up. That's going to be key. That extra damage for piercing on those Kodo Beasts is what's going to make those Kodo Beasts, really fall apart. As you can take a look at the army, Hawk knows exactly where the army is and where to go, but he hired a Forest Troll Berserker, and he almost left it behind. All right, mass repairs are underway. Gold is not, there is no pillage at all. In comes the damage, in comes the units, as there goes a couple of ensnares. Archmage ready to go. Shaman could perhaps try and purge down a Water Elemental. Spellbreakers are all in position. There goes another purge, as we see a beautiful stomp along the back, stunning the back line. Spellbreakers trying to go after the Mountain King, or going after some of those units. Tauren Chieftain gets up to level 6, and even if you take him down now, he will just come back and be just as strong. Mountain King has a Potion of Invulnerability. Can he really do here? He's not really utilizing it well, and this could be the end. Battle still raging on here. Mountain King is currently stunned. Archmage is in trouble. Potion of Healing transferred over. Instead, Mountain King, 13 armor, a beautiful stomp against the back line. Wind Riders joining in on the fight here. Mountain King just wants to get the Blade Master out of sheer will, but it's not going to really change the tides of the battle, as units will be lost to get that unit down. All right, Wind Rider able to still continue to poke apart at all those units. Tauren Chieftain still chasing. It is level 2 Endurance Aura, as we're going to take a look. Shaman, quickly getting taken down there. Another ensnare onto a priest. That Stomp kind of OP. I think between Stomp and Clap right now, I think you'll see more people think that Thunderclap is a bit too strong. But it's really not the Thunderclap. It's all the ways Human has of giving extra mana to that Mountain King that makes Stomp that strong. Tauren Chieftain still wandering around here. Army 48 compared to 66. Mining still going on right now. Tauren Chieftain making its way over. Let's take a look. Blade Master keeping track of all of this here. Archmage was hiding for just a second. Mountain King, Stormbolt onto the Blade Master. There's the Dust of Appearance. Mountain King going after the units. Blade Master gonna take down the Archmage. There it goes. Potion of Invulnerability gonna be used. Is it gonna be used? No, it is not. And Hawk loses the game. Beautifully done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Stomp versus Clap. Shaman's mass purging Water Elementals, getting the Tauren Chieftain to level 7 and allowing the Kodo Beasts to do their thing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.